Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is the first time that you are seeing this beautiful face on the internet. So last night I was thinking on all of the books that I have bought this year, and there's a big amount of books that I have bought this year. I mean, it's not like a crazy amount of books, because of course I'm not rich, sadly, but when I was thinking of those books, I was like, wait, I have already bought these many books this year? Someone needs to stop me. Please. Because apparently I have a problem. So I'm going to be showing you guys all of the books that I have bought this year only. So it would be books that I have bought since January 1st until today, which I cannot remember what date it is today, but it's Saturday, February 20 something. I don't know. Now I wanted to show you the books in the order that I purchased them, but I don't remember the order. And in case you were wondering, I purchased all of my books through Amazon. I also use eBay sometimes. They have such great deals for books there. And also I've used Book Outlet, but it's been quite a while since I have purchased any books from Book Outlet. But I do love buying books there because they're really cheap. And I also now using my friend's Kyla Pango store. I'm going to leave it down below so you can go ahead and check all of the books that she has available, and you can buy one if you see a book that you're interested in. But yeah, let's just go ahead and start with the books that I've bought this year. Okay, so I wanted to start with the books that I bought on that Come Book Shopping With Me video that I did probably last month. I can't remember when that was. And I wanted to get through those books first because you already saw those books on my channel. So I'm just going to go through them very quickly. And the first one is Switch by A.S. King. Now, this is a book that I started reading earlier this week, and I only got 30 pages in and I had to DNF it. The concept and the story are interesting, and I think that I would really enjoy this book, but the writing style, it was just not for me. I didn't understand most of the things that were happening because this book uses a lot of big words that I'm not used to read in books. So probably that's the reason why I didn't finish it. But I might finish it someday. If I do get the audiobook, I will try to consume that book in that format and see if maybe I like it more that way. But as of now, this is a DNF, which is sad because I already showed you this on that come book shopping with me video. Signed this is signed by the author, and yeah, so I'll see if I can get back to it in the future. I'm not sure when, but I will try to finish it because it's such a short book, and I think I can finish it if I do have the help of the audiobook. So yeah. Now the next one that I got is A Ghost in Shining Armor by Therese B. Harry. And this cover, I will never get tired of saying it, but this cover is beautiful. And this is a romance book. I am not too sure what it's about. All I know is that it involves like a ghost falling in love with the main character here. So it's giving me that romantics vibes. I'm not sure when I'm going to read this, but I do want to read it, and yeah. Also, I got Frightmares by Eva B. Gibson, and I said this already, but I bought this specifically for any of the readathons hosted by Gabby and Olivia. each season. So let's see if one of the prompts for the next readathon fits this book and I can read it because it looks interesting. I'm not sure what it's about, but it looks interesting. I also got The Counselors by Jessica Goodman, and to be honest, I have no idea what this book is about. Maybe only that it takes place on a camp, on a summer camp, maybe because of the name. I have no idea. And yeah, I've been eyeing this book for a few months now. And honestly, I've been eyeing some of the books from this author. I haven't read any of them, but they look really interesting. They are YA, I think. And all of them, or not all of them, but at least a couple of books that I have seen from this author look really, really interesting to me. So I will try to read this one, and then I will decide if I want to continue. Well, never mind, because I'm not the type of person that would completely forget about an author if they didn't enjoy one book from that author, because every author has some flops. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. Now another one that I got is Mad Hani by Jodie Picoult and Jennifer Finney Boylan. Again, I have no idea what this book is about. Maybe I do have a problem. Uh, well, yeah. And I only got this book because Gabby really enjoyed it. I think she gave it 4 stars, I think. And yeah, I bought it. Another book that I got earlier this month, or maybe last month, I don't know. I have no idea. It is El Mundo Ausente by Tom Sweeterlich. This is the Spanish edition, and now I don't remember what the book is about, but I know that I bought this because in front of the building that I work in, they had this like book sale, and I read the synopsis for this book when I bought it, but I don't remember anything from it. So yeah, I got it, so I am going to read it. But yeah, I it looks interesting and it's a thriller, I think. Yeah. So apparently there's a missing girl. I just read that from the back. But apparently there's a missing girl, so yeah, it's a thriller. Okay, so the next book is a book that I got because it is the pick for February for the book trip. You have already heard me talking about this book trip book club. Um, but yeah, I participate in it every month. I didn't in January because I didn't have the book, but I tried. The February pick is Nana by Brandon Massey, and I have just finished this book like 2 hours ago, and I am dying because I have no one to talk to about this book. I mean, I do, but and thank God the live show is tomorrow, so not going to have to wait that long. And I know Kyla is going to finish it tomorrow morning, so I cannot wait to go to sleep and wake up and see her text saying like, "Oh, I finished. Let's talk about it." Because I have a lot of thoughts about this book. Um, so yeah, I do love this cover. It's gorgeous and terrifying at the same time. And the book is also terrifying, disturbing, disgusting, and creepy. Yeah, I cannot wait for the live show. Also, something that I got, and I swear it was not recommended by Katie from Katie Colson. Because if I say that it was, she's going to send the police to my house. And it was Killing Stalking. I read it, The moment that I received it, I read it in like 45 minutes. I know I'm going to hell for liking this book. I just know it. I already see myself like this is going to be so morbid, but when I die, I already see my spirit like instead of going up, going down. That's if hell really exists, of course. But I enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm going to hell. Definitely. So, one of my most recent purchases was White Horse by Erica T. Worth, and I bought this from Kyla's Pango store. Again, the link will be down below. And I love this cover. I keep saying that about all of the books that I talk about. Anyways, I know what this book is about, but I don't remember. All I know is that it has to do with a woman and her mom dies, I think. And her mom like leaves her, I think it's a ring or a bracelet or necklace. I'm not sure what it is, but it whatever it is, it's haunted. I don't know if that's the right word because I literally don't remember what this book is about, but I'm not going to do any research on the book because why would I? I love to be surprised. And yeah, I am planning on reading this book really soon. I also have the audiobook. I'm going to be picking this book pretty soon. Now you might see that there are some books missing there. If you paid attention to everything else before this moment, you already know what books I'm going to talk about. And it is the Inheritance Games series. So we have the Inheritance Games, we also have the Hawthorne Legacy, and have the Final Gambit. And all of these books are by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Again, I don't know what these books are about. All I know is that I didn't even know these books existed until I saw Kyla talking about them. And first of all, I was going to say I love these covers, but I'm gonna try not to say that again in this video. Probably because these are the last 3 books that I'm going to be showing you. But yeah, these covers are amazing. I love, like, I think this one might be my favorite. I'm not sure. But I love all of them. And I will be reading this book pretty soon because I'm going to be participating in the Screaming Colors readathon that is going to be hosted by Gabby on Patreon. It is a 48 hours readathon that is going to be taking place on March 25th and 26th, I think. And yeah, I'm so excited. And the main prompt of this readathon is to read books that have green on the cover, so it's perfect. And yeah, I cannot wait to get to this book because it looks like it can be a good time, you know, and Kyla loves this series. And a lot of people also seem to love this series because when I posted an Instagram story with these books and everyone was replying like, "Oh yeah, I love these books. Let me know what you think when you're done with them." And I'm like, was I the only person that didn't know these books existed? I lied. Those were not the last books that I wanted to show you. Now, this is not a book that I bought for myself. It was a gift from one of the best people that I know, and it is Come For Me With Apples by Catherine M. Valente. And I was so shocked when I got this book because it is so small. I mean, this is a horror novella, so it makes sense, but I didn't expect it to be this thin. It's literally so cute. and I love this cover. And it is so yeah, as I was saying, it was a gift from Jess, and it, like I was speechless when I got this book because it has been on my, well, not my TBR, but I've been meaning to buy this book for such a long time because I have already read it, and I loved it so much that I wanted to get myself a copy. But I don't know. Whenever I'm going book shopping or online book shopping, because that's what I mostly do, I have a few books in mind, and then when I get to the first book, you know that Amazon always recommends you books just like YouTube does, and I just go down a rabbit hole and I just forget about all of the other books that I was going to buy, and then I get some other books, and that's how my TBR is such a big TBR. But yeah, I was so happy when I got this book, and oh my god, I love Jess. If you're watching, I love you so much, and thank you so much. I really appreciate this. It just made my day when I saw this, and I love you so much. Green heart. I cannot do the green heart. So yeah, this was it for this video. I definitely have to be mindful. My physical TBR is insane and I keep adding books. And I feel like my physical TBR and my bank account are going to commit a crime soon, and I might not wake up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I hope that you are having a great day, night, or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.